The Quran is neither a story nor a historical account. It is not a tale that moves from beginning to end. In this way, it is not like the modern day Bible, which consists mainly of story of the life of kings, wise men, judges, and prophets. The Torah especially is like a storybook which tells the tale of one of the Bani Israel which received the message given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the Quran, you may start reading one story and then find yourself in another. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may be speaking directly, and then in the next line He is addressing the people of another time and a place. If you look for a beginning or an ending, you may find that a difficult task, since it is not what Quran sets out to do. The Quran contains many anecdotes or stories. These stories do not simply serve to tell the story of a certain tribe of people. Rather, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses stories to clarify major themes or issues in the Quran to illustrate the practicality in real life. We could say that the purpose of these stories is to explain and clarify the overall message of Islam both in the past and the present, to show the link between the earlier revelations of Islam and the present revelations, such as in the stories about the companions of the cave, the Al-qur'an or the Pharaoh's magicians, to remind us of the eternal struggle that all the prophets faced in bringing the message to their peoples and tribes, such as in the stories about the prophets Noah, Abraham, Jacob, Yusuf, Musa, Daud, Sulaiman, Isa, and many others. To affirm and strengthen the faith of Rasulullah ﷺ and his companions by providing references to events of the time, such as the Battle of Badr or Uhud or the Isra Miraj. Besides stories, qasas, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always uses metaphor or parables to clarify the message. These are images or stories about other things that are really telling us about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look at the example from the surah called An-Nur. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. The similitude of his light is as a niche wherein is a lamp. The lamp is in a glass. The glass is like a shining star lit from a blessed tree, and leaf neither of the east nor of the west, whose oil almost glows, though no fire touches it. Like Allah guides to his like whom he will, and Allah speaks to the people in parables, and Allah is the knower of Allah, and Allah is the knower of all things.